Hello, today's video is about care and storage of your shakuhachi. So a lot of contemporary shakuhachi comes in two pieces, and the most important thing is to keep these joints right there well lubricated. That is if you assemble and disassemble often. Best thing I have found is this hair pomade. I've had this tin for over 20 years. So take a dab on your finger and just rub it along this tenon and on the inside. And basically when you assemble, just kind of twist straight and align the holes so that all the front finger holes are in line. I would personally keep this in one piece, and many people do, because the joint is the only movable part of this flute, and thus requires repair over time. Now, the second thing you would need to care for your flute is a Tsuyutoshi pull cloth. Now, I made this one. They're available at my store. It's got a little weight at the end, and it's a cord tied to a 14 by 14 bandana. You can use anything you want to make this yourself. So the very important thing is when you drop the bead on the top is to put your thumb over the utaguchi and pull the cord from behind. Now, once you get the cloth halfway in or partly in, you want to grab the joint, pull the rest of it out. And if you do this several times during playing, which you should because the inside of the bore captures moisture and the condensation forms and gets wet and it changes the sound of the flute. So after doing this throughout your playing session, you swab the flute twice and you wrap it like that. I just tuck the bead in to the cord, and it's nice and snug, and it keeps it humidified. So bamboo loves humidity. It doesn't like dry, hot air. You want to be in a moist, damp environment or somewhat like over 50% humidity. Now, it's very important to protect your utaguchi blowing edge. I make these caps. You can make your own. You could sort of fit it to each flute. And then you need something that's an airtight storage container. I have these plastic sleeve bags. Some people use their dry cleaning laundry, dry cleaning plastic bags, anything, a tube, a fishing tube. So you twist the end and you seal it with a rubber band. Now, this is the only way to seal the moisture in. If it's not sealed with a rubber band or an airtight container with a lock, like a cap, it is not going to prevent the flute from drying. If your flute dried and was harvested, cured in its environment and made into a flute, you probably don't have to worry about cracking. But if it was made in Japan, a nice humid environment, and moved to, for example, Arizona, a desert, it will most likely crack, and you will have to store your flute this way. So this is the absolute minimum requirement of storing your flute. Now, if you walk around, you carry your flute, it's nice to have a shakuhachi storage case. These are made after the katana sword bags. So like the olden days, the komuso and the samurai might have a shakuhachi in a bag like this. But these days people use fishing pole containers, these plastic architect tube drawing containers, and they're absolutely fine. Thanks for watching.